Okay, in your Go Math book, you have these questions to go over. They're on pages 332 to 334, or actually 333, and it's numbers 1 through 20. I want you to show your work on separate paper. All right. So, yesterday, we went over several examples. And we talked about lateral area and total surface area of prisms and pyramids. What exactly are lateral faces?
Lateral faces is not the base.
Not the bases. All faces excluding the bases. Okay? So for a prism, prism's lateral faces are what? What is the majority of the faces in a prism? That means most of the shapes. If I were to flatten it out, listen, if I were to flatten out a prism, what are most of the shapes going to be? Rectangles. If I flatten out a pyramid, pyramids, lateral faces. What are most of those faces going to be? Triangles. Okay, I've written this down 4 times now at least. 3 times in your notes. This is the 4th time as we apply it to our learning. This is important. You need to know the difference. So, I have question number 1 on page 332. A 3-dimensional figure is shown sitting on a base. What are the dimensions of the base? 6 by 7. Okay, is that the biggest rectangle or the medium or the smallest rectangle there? The biggest one. Okay? Hold on. Now, it says the figure has a total of blank rectangular faces. What does that mean? Rectangular faces. Faces that are rectangles. How many rectangles are there? It says total. That means all. 3? Where are you getting 3 from? Just because you can see 3 does not mean there are just 3. 6. What are those 6 faces? Where are the bases located? Bottom and top. Bottom and top. What are the other 4 faces? That's just 2 of them. What is this right here? Where is it located? If I'm talking about location, the bases are at the top and the bottom. This is at the what? This is the what of this box? What? No, the base is what it's sitting on, top and bottom. This is the what? And the face is located where, ladies and gentlemen? Huh? The front. Thank you. Top and bottom. Front and what? Thank you. And this face is the what? Which side? Right side and? Bye, honey. Those are the 6 faces. Top, bottom, front, back, right, left. They're opposites, ladies and gentlemen. Now, how many of those faces are lateral faces? What faces am I excluding?
Not faces.
The top and the bottom. So how many are left?
4.
Good. That goes in that blank right there. 4.
May I have your attention, please? The teachers that were volunteering to judge the cheer, please report to the gym. Thank you.
Of the total, okay, the figure is a what? What is this 3D shape? That should have been answered first. Now, sketch a net of the figure. What does sketch mean?
Shape.
Draw. What's a net? Because y'all seem to have been having a really hard time with this, and I provided this for you in your notes sometime last week. And if you cannot locate it in your notes, you need to look at the notes on Google Classroom. I give y'all all of this information before you get assessed on it, before you get questions on it. I don't ever give you questions of information that you don't know or that you cannot locate in your own notes. What's a net?
That's where
A net is a rectangular prism.
Look in your notes. It's all the rectangular faces. How would I draw them here? I can't cut it in half. Okay, if I cut it up in pieces with scissors, then what would it look like? What does this look? There are no squares here. What does this look like? Pay attention. Think of a real world thing that this looks like, an item. Thank you, a box. What do I need to do to that box to make it a net? Unbox it or unfold it. If I unfold this, I will have a net. A net is an unfolded 2D or 3D figure in 2 dimensions. That means in 2D. If I were to unfold this, what shapes would I have? What would I have right here on the top? That is how long and how wide? How long?
Oh, how long? 7.
7 and how wide on this top part?
6.
So I need to draw a picture here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I need to make it how wide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now close it. Have I done or drawn this 3D figure all the way yet?
No.
No, what else do I need to do? Okay, draw that on your paper. Guys, when you get confused and you don't quite understand things, go back to the example that they have given you. Example 1 says, a net of a rectangular prism is shown. What is this? It's a net. It's the unfolded box. So, applying this to my current problems that I have to figure out by myself, what should I draw here? Now I need a small one. How wide does it have to be? 3 units. 1, 2, 3. So I've done this one and this one. What else do I have? Another 6 by 7, because it's at the bottom. Can I see it? No, but is it there? Yes. Am I done?
No.
What else?
You have to do it in this side too. Right?
Are there any squares over here for me to draw?
So you have to go to sides?
What number did you put here for question number 1?
6.
So how many rectangles do you need to draw? How many have I drawn already? 3. What else do I have?
This side.
What side?
7.
I need it to be 7. Cool. Here's my 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How wide does it have to be? Nope. I've already got my 2 6 by 7s. 1, 2. It needs to be another 3 square units wide. Now what? What face am I missing?
You're missing a small rectangle on the both sides of it. No, you're missing this. You're missing that. And then on the other side,
Thank you. Right here. Bam, 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 bam. How wide do they have to be? 3. And then they have to be 6 units long. No, I've already done the ones that are 7 units long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where are my bases? This is not a trick question. Read the instructions here. What are the dimensions of my base again? Because I've written them down. The big ones. Shaded in lightly. Number 5, the lateral area of the prism. This one's easy because all I need to do is count the squares. This is 6, this is 3, this is 7, this is 6, and this is 3. This rectangle right here is, what is the dimensions? Who by whom?
Base and height.
3 by 7, which is how much?
21.
21. What other rectangle is 21 cubic meters or cubic units?
The other side.
The other one, the twin. What about this rectangle down here? What are its dimensions? Who by whom?
6 by 3.
Which is how much?
18.
18. 6 by 3 is 18. What goes here?
18.
18 again. Circle your areas. These big rectangles, they're 6 by,
7.
which is how much?
42.
42 and 42. The lateral area, the lateral faces are what?
Not base.
Not bases.
So I don't open up instead of
Add up all the ones that aren't shaded in. So 18 plus 18,
is 36.
36, and 21 plus 21.
And 42.
36 plus 21. The total surface area is who plus who plus who plus whom?
Base. The base and 21. The 21. No, the base and 36 and the.
Oh, wait, you said 42. I wrote 21 like a silly person. Whoop, whoop, whoop. 36 plus 42 equals. Okay. Now, the total surface area is how many of the faces? Who do I need to include here? Bases. So it's 36 plus 42 plus what plus what?
No, plus
42 plus 42. Good. 36 plus 42 plus 84. That will be your answer there.